Well, our final guests for this morning's session of the Sunbelt Social Suite are coming from Texas State. So we've got senior linebacker David Mayo along with senior linebacker Michael Orakpo. And so thank you guys for making some time to stop by, answer some questions, and kind of interact with the fans. We really appreciate that. Since everything is really based on social media, we want to know, how active are you guys in social media?
I'm not as active as most are, but I go on there waiting for my next class to go, just
Time killer?
Time killer. Just get on there, check out what people are saying, what's trending.
I gotcha. And what about you, Michael?
I'm a little more active than Mayo is. But I definitely like interacting with the fans and stuff.
Twitter,
like that.
Facebook, Instagram?
I'm probably more on Twitter than anything. Yes.
You're a tweeter. All right. Well, a couple of questions that we've got from some of the people who have tweeted in some questions. Sean Patrick Shetler, do you think that the Bobcats will play in a bowl game this season?
Definitely. Last season, we was right there. We was bowl eligible. We didn't quite get in. But this season, we bring most of our offensive guys back. We have our quarterback going in the whole season now with us. And we know what to expect in the Sunbelt Conference. So definitely I think we're going to be in the bowl game this year.
All right. What about you, David?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm never going to doubt Texas State's ability to win games, I think if we just stay focused, just take one game at a time, I think we're going to be just fine getting to a bowl game.
All right, well, we know that a bowl game is part of the goal, but what other team goals do you guys have for this season?
I think about finishing is a big team goal for this team. Last year we kind of, fell off a little bit at the end of the season. I think it just starts with doing the little things right, finishing the drills, finishing your run through the line, everything like that. So I think one of our goals is just finishing. All
right, anything else you'd like to add, Michael?
Our goal is definitely the Sunbelt Championship. That's definitely a goal that every team should, go in to the season with. And just the area of where our team is, going from last year is just like, we definitely know that we can compete in the Sunbelt. And that's just one of our big time goals this year, is definitely winning the Sunbelt Championship.
Well, and you've got a couple of new competitors joining the hunt for that Sunbelt Championship. What are the difficulties with those new teams coming in, not having the same familiarity with those guys?
That's the difficulty of it. Is not knowing exactly what to expect. You get kind of the film aspect of it, but not playing a team, you kind of don't know what to expect when you go in. So we're definitely going to have to prepare and watch a lot of film on those guys.
And then in addition to watching film, how important is it just to be solid in your game plan, since you don't know exactly what to expect from them?
Yeah, you got to know the defensive plan, that game, down to the T. So I think it's a lot about taking notes, studying your playbook. We'll maybe install some certain things. We're going to run certain things for that game. Every opponent's different. So I think it's just about knowing your defense well and just making sure you're in your playbook, studying, make sure you know it, so on game day you can play.
Now, is there any game on the schedule that really sticks out to you that's the one that you've got circled on the calendar?
Definitely. Lafayette's always going to be a big game for me. Going there last year and them just kicking our butts up and down the field, that didn't feel good. So it's going to be good to have them come to our place, and, we're going to give them a run for their money. So. All
right, a little bit of a revenge on his mind. What about you, Michael?
I'll probably have Lafayette circled with a big red marker around that game. Definitely bad taste in our mouth last year from Lafayette. They handled it to us pretty good. So that's definitely a game our whole football team wants to have. I'm looking forward to.
All right. Well, you guys, thanks for joining us here on the Social Suite, answering some questions from the fans, spending a little bit of time with us. Really appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we have wrapped up this morning's session. Best of luck to the Bobcats as they will be opening up the season at home against Arkansas Pine Bluff on August 30th. We are done here for the morning session, but don't forget, we'll be back this afternoon.